Today is our second day here in Medellin, and if you missed our last video, we did a bike tour exploring all over the city. But one place we didn't explore was District 13, which is quite known in Medellin and is quite popular. I just can't get over this place.
It's so amazing.
The city seems to be forever. Just the change that has happened in this area in the last 20 years.
Beautiful story.
So that is where we're going to start our adventures today.
Subscribe to follow along. After a quick Uber, we made it to District 13, so Comuna 13, which is a place that is highly recommended by everyone in Medellin, and also people that have been to Colombia, they say you have to go here. I'm really excited. I think it'll be a really cool cultural experience. We're going with Visit Medellin Tours, so I guess we're about to begin, see what it's really like up here. We met our guide, Kevin, and we're about to begin our tour. Sounds like it's going to be a blast. First impressions, Dev? Super colorful.
Colorful, peaceful right now.
Oh my gosh, look at this view.
So, we're going to talk in the history, okay?
Okay.
The history by this place, it started around to 1960s. On the 60s, around to here, we had nothing. It was green places. It was like that mountain over on the top. Yeah. Nothing.
Kevin shared with us the history of District 13, starting with the 12 families that moved to the area in the 1960s, technically illegally as they did not have government permits. The area continued to grow in the late 70s and early 80s with another big wave of migration, as people were escaping from the conflict in rural areas of Antigua, Colombia.
Families moved to Comuna 13 looking for safety, but due to Comuna 13's location in Medellin, in the 1980s and 1990s it became a stronghold for guerrillas, gangs, and paramilitaries using the sprawling hillside as a transit route in and out of the city for drug trafficking, power, and control. During this time period, it was considered one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the world. In 2002, President Alvaro Uribe launched Operation Orion, a raid on Comuna 13 spearheaded by 3,000 troops backed by helicopters. The neighborhood's 100,000 residents were caught in the crossfire, resulting in hundreds of innocent people getting injured, disappearing, or getting killed. Kevin was born and raised in District 13 and shared with us his story.
Right now I'm 25, but at that time I was a baby. Yeah? And over there on my house, behind, we have the limit, this neighborhood with the other one. When I was child, all the time I listen when the gangsters they fight. Many times when I was kid, before I go to school, when I open the door for go to school, outside to my house, I found bodies and blood. I was crazy for one baby with 8, 9 years old and start to watching violence very early. When I was child, here on this soccer field, I cannot play for more like 20, 30 minutes because this place is the invisible border. It stirs up, it's other neighborhood. It stirs down, it's my neighborhood. All the time I was playing here with my friend soccer, but all the time we play attention if that guy's coming. Because if we saw that guy's coming, we must start to run. Because they start to fighting for this territory, they start to shooting, and they kill everyone. They kill girls, boys, young guys, adults, old people, everyone. For we went to school was dangerous too, because the schools it's on other neighborhoods. And we know it, we can go to school, but we don't know it if we back to homes, because we crosses to other neighborhoods. And many times when we were on our way, coming back to homes, that guys start to fighting, and we must to run, because if we don't run it, they can kill us. Around to here, guys, I grew with maybe 300 guys, but just 40 guys, we survived for that violence. The rest of the guys, they live or they were killed because they don't have any options and they start to working with the gangsters. Because thanks for the stigma by this place, thanks for the gangster violence, every day on Colombian news, they say 15, 20, 30 people killed on District 13. And for that, the people from Medellin start to thinking, everyone from here, we are gangsters, robberies, bad people. Many times, our parents, they cannot find jobs. Because when they were around to Medellin City, and the companies on the curriculums, they saw addresses or the names by these neighborhoods, they say, no, thank you. Or they thinking they are gangsters, bad people. They say, don't call me, I call you. But never call. For that, many kids start to working with the gangsters. The gangsters start to recruit them and they say, come on, work with me. With us, you can make money, and with that money, you can support your family. What's true? With that, we can make good money. In 1 week, we make like $500. That was a lot of money in that time. It was like 2 million Colombian pesos. That same money our parents, they make in like 3-4 months. Was a lot of money. But the gangster life, it's no life. I saw my friends, when they started working with the gangsters, on the first days, they were happy, they were excited because they were making good money, and they feel powerful because they have gun machine. But I saw that guys 1 month after, when the violence started to be very crazy, they can't sleep, they have fears, and was because the policemen's looking for catch them or looking for kill them. Because in that life, you have 2 options. If you have good luck, you go to jail. But if you have bad luck, they kill you.
In 2008, he told us there was a good mayor who invested in the neighborhood with the ESCALATORS project. This way, the community members did not have to walk up hundreds of stairs every day. It also brought tourism to District 13, as well as the art and culture began to grow in the neighborhood.
So before we keep on walking, I just want to say that he shared his story and it was super emotional and impactful. And I want to say that it's a story of resilience and the stuff that people have experienced here, that he's experienced,
and being a good person, and
being a good person through it all, and the
Wow.
perseverance to go for better and to pursue, I don't know, like better things. Oh my gosh.
Just the change that has happened in this area in the last 20
Beautiful
years.
story. I mean, it's been about since 2015 or so that they've started these projects, 2013, so 10 years, I guess. And it's been a big change.
So,
really touching.
And looking forward to seeing more of this
Our
area.
tour guide Kevin was amazing. Amazing. He self-taught English, telling us the stories of how he learned it. That was incredible. Man, one word for it, authentic. Hip hop culture here has changed this community. So dancing, rapping, just the colors, the graffiti which we're about to see, it's just mind-blowing and it's just so real.
So talented.
They're also incredibly good.
I just can't get over this place.
It's so amazing.
The history here and just how much people have overcome, it just warms
It's
your
emotional,
heart.
isn't it? It's wholesome. Kev knows everybody, and those people sitting at the table there are some of the original founders that came here in the 1960s.
Like 12 families. They were one of the 12. Like,
that started the community here.
wow.
So there's some behind us to explain the meaning, and it's really touching. So obviously here, the deconstructed person showing that we're all the same inside, and a keyhole to the mind, saying open up your mind, you know, open up. And these are the 3 hummingbirds, bringing the keys to open up her mind into the colors of Colombia. It's been here since 2018. Just really touching stuff, just the resilience and color and joy that still remains after all the bloodshed and sort of tragic stories.
Got backs, watch out. Very steep streets over here.
All the murals here have meaning, and they were freshly painted because they're changed every year, at least most of them.
Every year they're repainted, so that's why they're so beautiful. And he was just telling us the stories behind each of these murals, and each one has its own individual
And they're all just
story.
things that we really stand for. I mean, saving our planet, our animals sort of like going extinct, like 40% of the world's animals, the revolution of love.
And making sure to remember the people that were lost here. It's just incredible. This is such a beautiful place.
Popsicle time.
Classic meat.
Describe it.
It's so good. It's literally chunks of frozen fruit with a bit of ice. It's so refreshing.
And the lemon juice at the bottom to keep it fresh and zesty.
It's so good.
And hydrating. Best popsicle I've ever had by far. I know we say a lot of the stuff that we eat on this channel is the best we've ever had, but it's up until that point. And this, up until now in my life, is the best popsicle I've ever had.
We're on our first escalator. We just got a little brief history. They were built between 2009 and 2012.
Although they wanted to be built in 2001, but things happened.
And it was with the Swiss, Colombian, and China companies is who built them.
And it's been really revolutionary for this area. Essentially because of these escalators that this community became popular and the graffiti started popping up and then became touristy. Plantain cheese?
Let's see the inside. Ooh, that's really
So good.
So it with chicken and potato.
Oh, I like the chicken potato.
This is amazing.
excellent.
Look at the inside of this. It's so
I've never had
good.
anything like this
It's
before.
amazing.
Like the plantain cheese one.
This place is a vibe. Amazing.
He also got a second one.
Oh yeah, I got a second one because it's really good. I got chicken this time. I can't stop.
I go to the rap, my man is to say finish. Mírame, vienen desde Colombia. Son las transecuentas jugando fútbol. Aunque yo me siento Quetzalcóatl, soy un Quetzalcóatl con las manos de Memo Ochoa. I don't speak francés, pero puedo más. De francés, ¿sabes qué es? I don't speak francés, but I know that Comuna 13 is Comuna 3. Give me the phone. Dame la manzana que me da como hoy. Ya sabes cómo es que suena my man. Hay que explotar la instrumental. ¿Cómo te sientes con mi gente de Canadá? Muchas gracias mis parceros, gracias por llegar.
Just your neighborhood freestylers that are just like ad-libbing with words that people give them. What a vibe, oh my gosh.
What's going on, bro? What are you doing?
Sees your food.
You want to take it, guys?
Thank you. Wow.
This is the pata comes by my grandma.
Wow.
What's on top of it?
It's tomato mixed onion. We call ogao. And the down part is the plantain.
This was made by his grandma. It's
By
fresh
Kevin's
right now.
grandmother.
It's hot.
Everybody ready?
Plantain and onion and tomato on top?
It's really nice to like salty and oniony with the sweet crunchy plantain.
Yep, I'm eating Alyssa's because she can't finish it off. Score! dog. Thank you, Max. Margarita beer. With cherry.
So sour.
That's amazing and sour and salty.
We are now going up for apparently an even better view. This is the first viewpoint. Apparently there's another one. And you can see the whole city from here. This is so cool.
Look at this view.
Look at this street.
Look at this street.
There's motorcycles going up and down it. There's shops on
This
the
is like
side.
oozing Colombian culture and just
and beauty.
and
We can
art
see the whole town.
and
Also,
beauty.
Those are all neighborhoods over on the other side. That's wild.
This city is
huge.
crazy and huge.
Yo sé que no sabían que yo iba a decir eso, así que lo vamos a hacer de nuevo, ¿vale? Ya están preparados, con mucha energía, mi gente. Primero que nada, la atención del público. ¡Buenas tardes! Las palmas, las palmas, las palmas. Las palmas, da la energía. Manos arriba, manos arriba. ¿Quién quiere un sentito? Da la energía. Ponte a bailar, ponte a bailar. Es el equipo, no es el equipo. No baila solo, que baile con el hermanito. El hermanito que se ponga a bailar. El hermanito que se ponga a bailar.
Oh my gosh, another cool experience. These street performers doing comedy rap and then also rap. Out of this world, so fast, so quick on their feet. Oh.
I think Kevin found us the best view in the entire District 13.
I think I can't recommend this tour enough.
Oh my goodness.
It's just so personal. It's such an immersion of the culture.
Okay, but show them the view.
Oh yeah, we should probably show you that view.
You're going to feel how we felt before 2 escalators project. Because right now we go to coming down 380 stairs.
Right.
You feels ready?
Woo!
Let's do it.
So we are now heading back down, but we are going to be walking down the non-touristy area, which is also really cool, so we can get a bit of both. And as he said, no escalators here.
So now it's incredibly quiet compared to all the noise in that colorful place. This is the non-touristy spot and you can see how many stairs there are here. Without the escalator, it is a lot of climbing up and down. Kevin, our guide, was just telling us that all of these places got electricity, gas, and water about 20 years ago. So there's a meter here, and how there's addresses and how they work for delivering. So every house here has an address, so delivery is still possible. A bit complex and a bit windy, but they figured it out. And yeah, there's sewage and water and electricity.
Pay attention. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. And special, thank you so much for wanting to come in here and support this project.
Kevin, thank you so much, man.
Thank you so
Really
much, bro.
appreciate it.
I hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for everything, bro.
Wow, well that was incredible.
That
That was a really unique experience. The
Such a cool
personal
place.
stories that he had and the impact that culture, hip hop, music, and art has on this community and how it's flourished in the last 20 years.
It's a
Unbelievable.
beautiful story, a really cool place, but there's one other thing in District 13 that we want to check out, so we are going to walk there and we'll see you there.
Okay, we took an Uber after all. But we're here, we made it to the station, San Javier, and there are the gondolas, right there, floating over the district. Amazing, I'm excited for this.
In Medellin specifically, gondolas are part of the metro system. So of course, we had to take one while we were here. This is so clean and cool and beautiful. It's like a ride. It's just the metro system. It's like we're skiing, guys. Woohoo!
We're gonna ski gondola.
We're going and skiing. Skiing.
It's weird going without ski gear on.
Yeah, right? Warm going. Never done this before.
We're on top of the world.
Jeez. Hey, you got me filming.
That was fun.
What a fun little adventure.
And there's even a little winged jet ski down there, which is freshly painted. So funny. Damn it, Max.
Check out Alyssa's TikTok for some,
No.
Oh, yeah.
some daily.
Don't add that.
Alyssa
daily
LeGree for
videos.
daily
Don't
TikToks
add
of
that
their
in there.
travels.
Not daily.
Not daily?
It's gonna be daily.
Well, then it's not gonna work out.
That's it. It's